This is a great group of people, and I'm honored that I'm part of this elite group of people that have been, asked to be up here. They've worked for it, they've earned it, and I'm very proud, to be part of a group that, this is a big deal here in Lake of the Ozarks. Well, how I got involved with Lake of the Ozarks is obviously BioClean. I started in 1987, and so I started coming down here in 1988, and started calling on Bob Morgan and Wilbus Marine, and that's where I met Connie and Bud Wilbus, and I loved it down here, and Bob selling the Bajas, and just got me involved with everything. And Bob Morgan, I mean, Bob was like a dad to me, right? So I spent a lot of time down here, and so that's how I got hooked, and showing my business off and growing it, and so it means a lot to me. One of my favorite memories is when, Shooters 21 was a great location, right? But when they decided that it was done, our last time we were a vendor there and we had to move over here, I come down Memorial Weekend, right? So I decided I'm gonna go and see what Lake of the Ozark is on the other side with Ron Dugan, and Captain Ron's gonna be the new Shootout location. Well, I saw, Ron raking, the rocks up, and so I went down and introduced myself to him, and he walked me through his whole vision. And so when it was all done, I told him, I said, hey, so I see what you're doing. I want my booth to be here. I want to be on Dock 3, if that's where it's going to be, and I want to give you a 5-year commitment. And he's like, seriously? And I'm like, yeah, you don't know me from Adam, but you're going to get to know me. You're going to learn that I'm very passionate about this Shootout. And so after a couple years of doing it, I went back to Ron and I said, look, I want to give you a 10-year commitment. And here I am, and I'm doing my thing, man. I love it here. It's like a second home to me, and I'm all about the Shootout. I do a lot of poker runs. I've done them across the country for many, many years. I had my cigarette for 16 years. And, one of the things here is, the camaraderie, the family, the lifestyle of bringing the families in and doing something for good charities, right? And, it's different than all the others. I mean, it's at the top. We are at the top of the game. There's no other Shootout like this. We're the original. It's the best thing out there, and that's why it continues to grow, because more people get involved with it, and we believe that, in my heart, that we should be able to hit 400 this year. What differs the Lake of the Ozarks from everywhere else in boating, and being blessed that I can boat all over. I mean, I've been to Lake Powell and Lake Mead and Havasu and Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. I've boated all over, Carolina, Grand Lake in Oklahoma. The entertainment here, the boating, just the aura of the lake, that people are all doing the same thing, and the camaraderie here, there's no place that has the waterway and the entertainment and the people that are here at the lake. I told Ron Dugan, I said, it just brought a tear to my eye, just the fact that, it's an honor to be here, to be sitting here talking and being part of this. This is going to be my 31st year of coming to the Shootout, and being part of it, and now to be honored as one of the Hall of Famers, it's awesome. I'm going to give a shout out to a couple people. First and foremost, Bob Morgan, who was like a dad to me, really got me involved with it here, and the passion that he had down here at the lake. Ron Dugan, who I believe has taken this event to the next step. He is a true coach. He is just a great guy, and I believe he's coaching us all to make it a better event. And so I want to thank Ron and of course the committee for choosing me, and of course my wife Tracy Lynn, who has stood behind me, and all good men have a great woman behind them. So I'm Tim Kowalski with BioClean Products, and I'm a 2020 Shootout Hall of Famer.